Shalom, dear friends. How are you doing? Hallelujah. I'm doing great. And I just arrived back home. I've just arrived home and have been at a friend's house, a pastor's house. And he had like a feast or a party or whatever, Christmas party thing, together with his church. So we met in his home and just hanged out and ate like Swedish snacks, food, and Swedish julmust. Very good stuff, like Coca-Cola, but yeah, in a different way and more like bubbly. I don't know how to describe it, but search for julmust and you'll find it. And well, we had an amazing time. I talked to a lot of old friends and some new friends, and at the end he had this old Nintendo 64 out, and some of us played like old games, like things that came before I was born and stuff. That was pretty cool. But during the end, we had a prayer and worship sesh, which was amazing. We got to really focus on God and to really forget and leave that which is behind. Really leave it behind and focus upon the new things that God is doing and who the Lord is. I mean, just focus on Him. He is the author and perfecter of our faith. And He is the one that we are serving. And we shall focus everything we have on Him. We should not have like things in our life that tries to take over us. You know, in the parable of the sower, one of the things in the parable of the sower is the seeds coming into the soil and grows up, but together with it, things of the world and pleasures of the world, and the world is calling upon us and wants to, in a way, destroy us and strangle us and make us, in one sense, to starve away from the truth. You know that passage. I can't really say the right words. I know it in Swedish, but whatever. And it's like that sometimes when we allow things in our lives that's not of the Lord. Doesn't need to be bad, but just not of the Lord, not under the rule and reign of Christ. And we allow those things in our life. And it's not good. It's not good because it sucks the life out of us. We need the simple relationship with Jesus Christ, and we need to follow Him and seek Him. And I mean, sometimes we don't, for various different reasons. But we need to come back to seeking Him, to knowing the truth. And that's very important. So we had a worship sesh, a prayer sesh. It was very powerful, very focused on the Lord. And after that, some of us were talking, like on fire brothers and sisters, talking about things of God, things God is doing, and different theological stuff, I guess. Well, we had a great time, really. A great time, and I just gave a ride to two of the dear friends there to their home. So now I'm sitting here in the car, in the Peugeot, very beautiful car, and I'm going to bed very soonly because in the morning I'll get my friend and drive him to the bus station where he will go out to meet his parents soon, which will be really good, really amazing for him, and he will just share what he has got from the Lord with them. So it's gonna be amazing. So next week, or this Sunday, it's 2 days until Christmas Eve. So we celebrate Christmas, like real Christmas, on Christmas Eve and not on Christmas Day, as some weird Englishmen and other people do. I guess it's we who is, or the Swedish nation, which is weird. having it on the 24th. Doesn't matter for you guys, but we celebrate it on the 24th anyway. So I'm looking forward to that. My family is arriving tomorrow. That is my family, which is in Malmö, my mother's brother and his family. So they are arriving tomorrow, I suppose. It will be awesome to just meet up with them, spend some time with them, and try to really have something from the Lord for them. So really spread the fragrance of Christ and the happiness and the joy which is in the Lord. That's it, really. Next week, Josh is arriving. I'm happy for that. Yesterday was awesome. I watched Star Wars yesterday. It's a cool movie. I led a Bible study yesterday with like my small group, or like my home church or whatever, like youth group, but only male. So male youth group kind of thing. It was really good. Talked about staying in this repented position, staying in submission to Christ. And we are trying to do this really submitting to the Lord thing together with the boys. So it was awesome. It was really good. So I met a lot of friends recently and I love it. I really enjoy it. And now this weekend I will meet a lot of my family and friends. So God bless you, live in victory and live in the joy of the Lord. And remember, don't be strangled by worldly things, but live for the glory of God. Be blessed.